Hey guys, this is Ayla. Just as a promise, I came back in to talk about selenium. Okay, now this is strictly my story, and it is so funny, guys, because when I did a video before I had stopped taking the selenium, I got some symptoms, and then I had to think about, what did you do? Stop taking the selenium. I got comfortable, and sometimes you're like, well, I don't need that today. And then you don't take it. So this is what happened this time, guys. I stopped taking my selenium, and I normally take my selenium because I have thyroid issues, and I know I have thyroid issues, but unless your doctor do like the reverse thyroid antibodies, you won't be diagnosed. They'll say, it's okay, but my signs and symptoms tells me, okay, something's off with your thyroid, because when I treat it, it gets better. And I've been dealing with this for years, guys. Years ago, I treated myself. The weight gain went away. Everything went away. And, I knew that's what it was. I did my own research, and that's been over 20 years ago. And I got to the root of my own problem, because the doctors, they just wouldn't cut it. I was going back and forth because all this weird stuff was going on, but they were saying nothing's wrong. And then I started doing my own research. I'm saying, okay, this sounds like a thyroid issue. And even though I couldn't really pinpoint which thyroid issue it was, after I started doing what it take to help, all the symptoms went away. Okay, so I said all that to say this, guys. I was experiencing extreme tiredness again, and I'm like, okay, what's going on? So I thought, okay, have you taken your B12? Do you need your iron? So I went through my little protocol of what I do. And so I was waking up with some aches and pains, which is probably consistent with my thyroid being off. So I end up going in there and taking selenium. And guys, it wasn't this brand. It was another brand. Pure Encapsulation is awesome. I mean, I like Pure Encapsulation. No, they're not sponsoring me, but it stink. That Pure Encapsulation selenium, it really, really stink, but it does the job. But anyway, guys, I took the selenium, and it seemed like immediately, some of the pain was reduced. The tiredness, which when I took another supplement, it helped with the tiredness, but the selenium, I could tell the effects. But just like if you watch the other video, when I stopped taking the marshmallow root, I could tell my stomach kind of reverted back to what it was doing. So a lot of the time, guys, we have to do things long term, diet, exercise, which I'm not doing as much as I used to because of knee issues. But diet, exercise, supplement, and, just de-stressing, all that is a factor. But back to the selenium, guys. Selenium is a trace mineral, and a lot of times we can be deficient in trace minerals. And if you're deficient, they can cause a lot of different issues in the body. So for me, selenium helps. It helps to, if I feel like I'm having some type of flare, it will actually help calm the system, calm the body, calm the inflammation for me. Now, like I said, guys, you kind of have to do, your own research, and do your own research, and, don't take my word for it, because I'm not a doctor, I'm not a nutritionist, but for me, and with the issues I've dealt with in the past, I can tell when I don't take the selenium. So, what is selenium? It's a mineral found in the soil. Selenium naturally appears in water and some foods. While people only need a small amount, selenium plays a key role in their metabolism. So, most people only need a small amount. But for me, I take like the 200 micrograms. And they say you can take up to 400 micrograms safely. So this is my story, of what helps me, guys. Not advocating for you to put anything in your body without, professional guidance. But this is what's been working for me. Okay. Selenium has attracted attention because of its antioxidant properties. Antioxidants protect cells from damage. Evidence that selenium supplements may reduce the odds of prostate cancer has been mixed, but most studies suggest that it is no real benefit. Selenium does not affect the risk of colorectal or lung cancer. Well, I don't know, guys, because if it's an antioxidant that help destroy free radicals in your body, then, there's a chance that it may affect people who are struggling with different type of cancers. Don't know, not a professional, so I can't say that for sure. Just saying there's a chance. And a lot of times, in my family, my father had thyroid problems, but he also had a prostate problem. And so in hindsight, just kind of wondering did he need selenium? But this is all in hindsight. I struggled with a thyroid issue. I also had issues with my ovaries and cysts. Okay, prostate problem, swollen prostate, cysts on the ovaries. So I would be kind of led to believe it may be some selenium deficiency in the family. May need more than other people. Don't know. That's just a theory. But anyway, guys, selenium, I take it alongside iodine, but I'm finding out through doing research and watching other videos that, the selenium may actually be more beneficial than the iodine. I also have a video on iodine, guys, my story. Okay, so what I basically came to say today, if I miss taking the selenium for a long period of time, I can tell the difference in my energy level. I can tell the difference in my joints. I can tell the difference, guys. So, there's a lot more to selenium than what I have presented in this video. I'll be coming back on talking about selenium in more depth, because it's a mineral worth researching. It's a mineral worth looking at, guys, because it has been very beneficial to me. And I know all brands are not created equal, because like this brand, and I'm not gonna, it don't smell, it doesn't have any smell. But now the brand I get from this pure encapsulation brand, it stink. But selenium's supposed to stink. It's it's supposed to stink, guys. So a lot of people complain about the smell, but it's supposed to smell. So with that being said, guys, selenium have helped my energy levels. It have helped my pain, but I have to be consistent. And so I take a lot of different supplement, guys. So sometimes I will kind of stop taking one for a while. But this is not one that I think I want to stay off too long. Maybe a few days, but get right back on it. But I know it's been probably a couple of months since I took it consistently, and I can tell the difference. So with that being said, guys, stay tuned for my next video, where I will be talking about the supplements that I'm using to heal my guts, the greens that I'm taking, and I just drink my greens and waters. And if you want to kind of get greens reasonably without paying a whole lot for them, I'm going to just kind of give you some pointers, of how to mix your own greens. And eventually I'm going to be selling greens on my channel. I'm going to have some for you to purchase if you so choose. And I'm going to be, selling them at a reasonable rate. A reasonable price, I mean, because they can get very expensive. So with that being said, guys, thank you for watching this video. And if this video has been helpful, please give me a thumbs up. Thank you so much. Have a blessed evening.